So as we were talking about, Rishi actually mentioned that now we're in the season of giving and the season of joy. And in regards to the season of giving, there's a big partnership happening between McDonald's and the Heroes Foundation. And with me this morning to speak about that is Philip Julien, who is the chairman of the Heroes Foundation. Good morning, Philip.
Good morning, Carrie. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here again.
Yes.
Now tell me a little bit about this partnership and what it's really based on.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Heroes Foundation has a relationship with McDonald's. This is the third year running in which McDonald's, for one day of the year, it's called the Great Day, that it's this Thursday, November 29th.
Right.
And all proceeds from every single Big Mac sold that day in Trinidad goes to the Heroes Foundation.
Now the Big Mac is probably like one of the most popular items on the McDonald's menu.
Absolutely.
So I think that's something that could potentially generate quite a lot in regards to your fundraising effort.
Absolutely.
Now, what is this effort in benefit toward?
It is directly in benefit to the youth development programs that the Heroes Foundation has.
Right.
As you may recall from before, we have our homegrown youth development program,
Right.
which is in 15 secondary schools, and it's really with the concept of helping our students embrace the altruistic spirit that
Right.
everyone has.
That's right.
Yeah. And then we also have the Big Brothers Big Sisters International program, which we house locally. And that's more of the one-to-one mentorship program in a safe, structured manner between an adult like yourself
Right.
and an at-risk or in-need youth. And it allows an hour of time every week for a period of about 1 year. And again, both of these interventions have had very positive and meaningful impacts on the lives of our young people.
Yes, I would imagine it would, because many of the at-risk youth, they many times don't have certain influences around them and positive mentors. So that's definitely something that, as we spoke about in a previous segment, that it benefits the youth.
Absolutely, and fundamentally, there's so many Trinbagonians that are good in their nature and good in their spirit, and when they connect on that one-on-one basis, it can have a powerful and transformative impact on that young person, and vice versa, by the way. Many
That's
of
right.
our bigs have their lives transformed by their interaction with the young person. Sometimes they learn something about themselves that they didn't know, and ultimately they feel much better about themselves as a result.
Yes, that's correct. And from my experience in teaching, you learn a lot from teaching.
Yes.
Because there are certain things, even in my experience as a chef lecturer in the past, there were things I learned from my students where I wouldn't have looked at something in a particular way. And in the same way, as I think it relates to the Big Brother, Big Sister program, where the younger ones may have a different outlook on certain things, and it influences the Big Brothers and Big Sisters, with a
Absolutely.
perspective that they wouldn't have had originally.
Yes, that and it instills a degree of humility and responsibility in the big when they recognize how much the little is resonating and taking on board
That's right.
their experience.
So tell me a little bit, how has it been for the past 2 years when you have done this partnership with McDonald's?
It's been excellent. Again, McDonald's has been very gracious to give us a day of the year of their proceeds of their #1 bestseller, the Big
Right.
Mac. This year it's on Thursday, November 29th.
This Thursday?
This Thursday. They're having a special event from 3 to 4 o'clock at the Cipriante Boulevard where Nyla Blackman will be.
Oh, the princess of the Blackman
princess,
family.
yeah,
That's one of Lisa's favorite people.
Yes, and she and Nikki Crosby have been very, very supportive of bringing awareness to this initiative. So McDonald's has always been very gracious and supportive of bringing awareness to help drive the sales, of which they don't benefit, but the Heroes Foundation does.
And it's really excellent what they're doing and how they are getting themselves involved in this spirit of altruism.
Absolutely, and
So-
we're very honored.
What is it that Nyla is doing in particular at the location?
So on the day, I mean, they're keeping it a little bit of a surprise, but
Okay.
she will be there from 3 to 4 to interact with all the customers who are in support of the venture this Thursday. And she's also lending her social media presence to this initiative to help promote the awareness of it. Because between now and then, you can actually go into McDonald's and buy a coupon that is
Okay.
valid for the day.
Right.
And again, Nyla and Nikki are bringing awareness to that act so that the more sales, the more benefits goes to the foundation.
And when you have that coupon, you could go to that meet and greet session.
Well, yes, you can go in regardless.
Okay.
But I believe it for those who actually buy the Big Mac, get the special meet and greet with
All right.
Nyla.
Well, that's excellent. Well, Philip, I wish you all the best in that event and continued success with the Hero Foundation and everything you're doing to support youth in Trinidad and Tobago, especially the at-risk youth. And again, thank you for joining us here on Now.
Thank you for having me.